Ashy ass knuckles. This shit pick up everything. Look at this shit.
It's like the pre-edit. So look, check this out. It's another rendition of RNT Podcast. Real nigga time. On that type of time. Grown man time. If you know, you know. I got another guest. One of my homies. Introduce yourself.
My club name.
Nah, introduce yourself to what you want them to know you as.
I'm Joker. Everlasting lover in the building. Prophet.
That shit's something to get.
Prophet.
No, not the prophet part. I ain't gonna play with God
Joker,
like that.
Everlasting lover.
Everlasting lover is gay as shit. But look,
you crazy.
check this out, yo.
Everlasting lover for the ladies.
Yo, look, so we back in the lab, man. We doing it again. Another podcast, man. We talking about real things that matter to real people, that's happening in real time, that real people can relate to. So we was having a conversation, kind of like the last podcast I did. They always go back to conversation that was had prior to. We was having a conversation and we was talking about relationships, and I just want to expound on that and let my homie expound on that in this podcast. So right now, this podcast will be called Reflections. So reflections will mean that in a technical sense, when you look in the mirror and you see you back, that's a reflection. So a reflection of yourself. Well, we'll even go even further and say reflections of yourself. So we were talking about relationships, and we were talking about primarily what it takes to be in a successful relationship and what it takes to be in an unsuccessful. So look, nobody's a fucking master communicating, or like I know a man to the death, I know a woman to the death. But in this life, we would just hope to live long enough to understand each other to a point to where we can coexist. So my homie had some thoughts, and I just wanted to get into that.
You want to jump back on what we talking about on the phone?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's go back into that. Gas Chronicles, by the way, if you know, you know. You dig? Your boy Black.
All right, so basically,
Coming back.
So basically, we was talking about relationships and how your partner, spouse, or whoever you're dealing with right now should be a reflection of you. If you look at an empty cup and remember your wife is the cup, everything that you pour inside her, you can't get mad at drinking dirty water.
Let's stop for a minute. Hold on, stop. Expound on drinking dirty water and what you mean as it correlates to relationships.
Okay, so as your significant other, girlfriend, spouse, dating, or whatever like that, she's gonna reflect everything that you show her to be. So if you the type of dude that buy your girl stuff, you show her how important gifts are, you show her how important communication is, then she's gonna reflect that back on you. She's gonna want to talk to you more. She's gonna want to figure out what you got, what you need, and start buying you little small gifts here and there because she's reflecting everything that you.
Okay, so let's stop. So let's categorize these type of relationships. So you saying, so a relationship based off of gifts and what I can do for you would be what could we categorize it as? Because that happens a lot.
Physical accolades.
All right, physical. Because look, let me tell you something. So the one thing that you don't want to ever have to happen is that your relationship is based solely off of what the other person can do for you. Now, let me pause and say this as a grown man. As a man, you should be a provider. There's nobody in this world that's going to tell me that a man should not be a provider. So whenever we went through this shit about men laying on the couch and all day while you go to work, that's bullshit.
Right.
A man should be able to provide something. Influence, money, father time, husband time, whatever it is, a man should be able to influence.
Right.
So if we're saying a man should be able to influence, it should weigh so much more heavier than the influence of that of money. Correct?
Yeah.
Or do you think, or do you disagree with me?
No. So tangible objects.
Well, most women think that a man's worth is based upon
what he could give her
monetarily.
Yeah, tangible objects.
So, what do you feel about that?
Something that you could physically touch and things of that nature.
That you want, that you can't die with.
Yeah, Facts. a lot of women learn this from previous behaviors and relationships. So, a woman cup is still the cup, and you are the water pouring into it. You have to figure out if your woman coming to the table with an empty cup or not. Because if your woman half full...
let's stop. So, is the man cup empty or is it full? Or is the man the cup?
The man is the water.
Why is the man the water? Because I would think the man is the cup.
Nah, you can't be the cup.
Well, I think the cup because I would think stability.
No.
Okay, explain.
Okay, so the reason why I use water is because we feel all the time we pure. You know, like you said, a provider and things of that nature. If you are the cup, then you only can provide what's in your cup.
Ooh.
If you the water.
Wow, pause. Hold on. This is a black RNT podcast moment. Whoa. I live my life off of sayings. Say that again, my brother.
So if you the cup, you only could give what's in the cup.
You heard what this man just said?
You could continuously give.
If you constrain yourself to just being a cup, you only can provide what's in the... Man, stop playing, man.
What's in the cup?
Yo.
What's in the cup?
This a RNT podcast moment. This is the first one we had. I got like 4 or 5 shows. This is one of my second or third shows where I featured another guest. But check this out. He said, if you constrain yourself to just be in the cup, you can only provide what's within the cup.
Facts.
Ye of little faith, ye of little self, of constraining yourself to just saying, I am the world, I am the greatest, I am a king. As black people, we just say, I'm just a black nigga that come up from the hood. Hold on, I'm about to talk to y'all for a minute. Because what he just said, it goes so much further past relationships.
That's in life.
You constrain yourself to just be in a cup. So you say, you know what? Whatever they pour into me, I'm going to allow it. Because I'm only a cup. I can't do anything. All I can do is let them pour shit into me. Why don't you be the substance? Or why don't you be the thought? Or why don't you be of this world and recognize that you are a king? That you are so much more than a fucking cup.
Yep, facts.
Do not ever allow anybody to pour anything into you that you don't allow.
There you go.
For too many years, we've allowed people to pour things into us.
And we felt we was that.
And we felt we was that substance because we were the cup. But because we were the cup, we felt we were the substance. We belittled ourselves so. It's the crabs in the barrel mentality.
There you go.
You put a bunch of crabs in a barrel and you cut a hole in the box. I said this on another podcast. Well, you know what them crabs gonna do? Every day when them crabs wake up, they see that little bit of light, that hole in the box. And each one of them crabs is thinking about how I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. But you know what them crabs never did? And this is the black community. Let's get together and stand on each other's back. Then when I get out, I'm going to reach my little whatever they got and pull you up, and we're going to get all of us out of here. You know what black people did, though? They said, you know what? I see a little bit of a light.
I could do it.
All these niggas sleep. I climb up the wall, get out of here, and I'm going to shit on all them niggas in the box. Yep. Man, come on, somebody. I'm not talking no more. Y'all don't hear me. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking foolishness. I want reparations. I want somebody to give something to me because I feel like I earned it, but I didn't do shit.
There you go.
What do we, man, come on, talk to him. What are we talking about?
Cups. You got to stop being a cup.
If you a cup, you ain't never going to get nowhere because all you ever worried about is what somebody pour into you.
Yep.
Do something.
That's how a lot of men go in relationships, being a cup. Well, I got a good woman. I got a faithful woman. She got a big butt. She got whatever desires that you saw her with without getting to know her mentality.
Facts.
You jumped in a relationship based upon someone looks, someone job title, someone status,
what
whatever
you thought
it
they
is.
could do for you.
You are being that cup. You are just figuring out, well, what can I get out of this? A lot of women are the cup because the first thing they want in a relationship is somebody stable, someone they could trust. That's why the woman mental is way different from the man. So we have to allow them to be the cup because what they always will have.
Mm-hmm. So we have to allow the woman to be a cup. Why?
Because what they come with, what we thought, a woman could see a billion good-looking men, but you never took the time out to say why she chose me. Because she saw something in you to pour into her.
Facts. It's a fact moment.
Women are the
Hold on. This is a facto moment on RNT Podcast. When I say factos, or if I say on God, that's a real moment. I don't do that for nobody. Not for nothing. That's a facto moment. Do that again, man.
See, a woman saw something in you.
So you might have saw her first, right?
You could have seen her first.
But she recognized you, and what did she do?
She saw something in you, not your looks. Not your looks at all. It was something in you that made you different from all the billion approaches she got. It was something in you that you could pour into her.
That's a fact, though.
That she needed or wanted.
Facts.
Whatever that is that she saw in you. It could be like gold diggers. They seen something in a man. They seen his money. So they was like, ooh, if he's looking at me, I could get money out of this deal. He could pour some money into me. I'm broke. I'm a gold digger. That's what I'm going for, the bank. A woman might see you, and you don't know what she saw in you. We cocky. We like, oh, I look good. I smell good. You know, my talk game was stronger than the rest. We never really sat down and talked to our women and said, what do you see in me to make me different from all the other guys you could have been with or had? See, our ego get in the way. You know, our pride get in the way. We might not like the answer that she give you because you already had this fixated notion that it was something else. So if she said, I seen the God in you, you were like, oh, so you ain't see these $1,000 shoes I had on? You know what I'm saying? You ain't see this big chain I was wearing? You know, whatever. Because we cocky and we got our own ego other than actually listening to it. See, you got to get in the habit of communicating with yourself before you talk to anyone else.
All right, look, let me tell you guys something. Yeah, we're going to end this. My homie talking too much game. Can't get out of this for free. You got to tune in to RNT Podcast. Again, this is my homie. Tell him again who you are.
Joker, a.k.a. Everlasting Lover, a.k.a. The Prophet.
But this is my homie. He got real thoughts. And that's what we do on Real Nigga Time, on Real Nigga TV. RNT Podcast. If you know, you know. Gas Chronicles. We do what we do. And we're going to have more content and more things to talk to real people that's on real time with us on that time. Until the next time, I just wanted to give y'all a preview of what we got coming up in 2021. Y'all can't get everything because, you know what I mean, the game is never for free.
Yeah.
It should be for free, but, you know, what happened was the game was manipulated, and when it was manipulated so bad and it was taken advantage of, real niggas started saying, all right, you gonna take advantage of what I'm giving you, then I'm gonna charge you for it. So, Real Nigga TV. On that time, until the next time, it's your boy Black Rob. You dig?